Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna. I'm a Clairsentient, Empath, and Intuitive. Guys, welcome to Thursday, also known as Friday Eve. We're going to take a look at the energies that are surrounding you at this time. I can already tell you guys that I have pre-shuffled and pulled some oracle cards, and with that, I can already tell this is going to be an interesting reading, so let's go ahead and cleanse the space with a brief loud noise, or a brief gentle noise. Take a deep breath in, guys. Spirit Source Most High Divine, Adonai, Elohim, I invite you into this space to provide truth and clarity for those who seek it. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get the overall energy for the day today, for the reading, for the energy that is surrounding you at this time. Guys, the oracle cards that I pulled are very, very interesting. We'll go over those in just one second. Spirit, what needs to come through? What needs to come through, please? Anything, anything, anything? Okay. Telling me to keep shuffling. Okay, wow, that's a lot. So we have the Five of Wands here. Alright, we also have the Seven of Wands. We have the Six of Swords, the Moon, and the Four of Cups, and the Hierophant. There's something here that you don't trust, that you've had words with someone about before. Very interesting. They're actually asking me to go ahead and keep these cards. Okay, so we're going to put these off to the side. I had planned on using these. And as always, Spirit supersedes. So, let's see, which one, Spirit? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? It's calling for the Moon. Okay. Alright. The Moon is about paying attention to your intuition. It's also about facing the things that we fear in the dark. So the Moon, Piscean energy. There's something here that you know of, but you're not entirely certain what it might be. It's almost like this gut feeling, okay? Like this, something's not quite right here. The Four of Cups, the Hierophant here, it contradicts your morals, ethics, beliefs, and or standards. It's something that you're not willing to give emotion to at this time. You're pushing it away. You're dissatisfied with whatever it is. Could be a marriage, could be something having to do with work, could be a family member, whatever the case may be. Person, place, or thing, places it resonates. Taurus and Libra energy here in the Hierophant. Sorry guys, my nose is just, somebody must be coming. The Four of Cups here. Yeah. And the Hierophant. There's something here that you're turning away. Not based on pride, but based on the fact that it does not align with your best and highest good. And this, you know. It may be appealing. Very interesting. We have the Six of Swords. You're moving on from this. If this is a marriage, you've made a final declaration here that this is no longer working. There are too many secrets. There's too much deception. The Seven of Swords. Okay. And the only reason that I'm going with the Seven of Swords as deception, and you guys know that I do try and give that card the benefit of the doubt, because the five, you see the Five of Swords here, okay? I do want to explain this card a little bit. So you see the Five of Swords there, and then you see the Two Swords in the other trash can, alright? So this is about making a decision right here, the Two of Swords. These Five Swords here, alright, is about winning at all costs, and that means lying, cheating, stealing, and doing whatever it takes. This is a card of desperation. It's a card of being willing to do whatever it takes, okay, and making that active decision to do so. So in that way, it can be a very deceptive card. It can also be a very tactical card as well. Very interesting though, because we do have the Five of Swords, okay. So I do feel like you know where this is going. All right, you've been here before. The Five of Swords to the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, 5, 6, 7. You could be seeing concentric numbers. We have the Four of Cups. Well, yeah, damn, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, for some of you. Very, very interesting. All right. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Either you're tired of waiting on something, or you already know because you have been there, all right? You're at a place where you can look back at this and say, yeah, it's not what I thought it was going to be. The Six of Pentacles, this is saying that I invested into something that I wish that I would not have. 6 to the 7, all right? And it didn't go any further than that. The Seven of Cups. This left you feeling confused. All right, and you're saying, yeah, I'm not willing to heal this. I'm not willing to take a look at it anymore. This is dead, done, and over with. The Six of Swords, I'm moving on. Because it doesn't align with my beliefs, my morals, my ethics, or my values. Very, very interesting, and I'll tell you why. So let's go ahead and put these over here. I don't necessarily see... I mean, the Six of Swords I see as the potential outcome. I feel like the moon here is just saying that you know that there's something that's not right. Let's go ahead and start with a little something positive, all right? Or kind of jump over to something a bit positive. Your spirit animal for today is the jolly jellyfish. Okay, so this says adaptability. Sorry, and put him over here by the other jellyfish. But acceptance, faith, and transparency. Fluid from floating in the sea. Release my doubt and let my light shine. Very curious that both of my jellyfish, one that you can't see over there, they're all lit up. So never let anyone dull your shine. Accept that some people just are who they are, and you can't change that. But it doesn't mean that you have to dull your shine, dull your light, in order to fit in. And this is a really interesting card to come out, because we also have take off your mask. Okay, so someone here that you know of may be hiding a mask, may be hiding their true self. The number 11 here, all right, reducing down to a 2. We have pride that's coming out, all right. So I love this depiction of pride, because it shows that no matter how beautiful you are on the outside and how much pride you take in your appearance, you can be the most hideous human being on the inside. I have seen this firsthand. Right? And then temptation. You may be tempted by something here. As you see the, what I would say to be the devil or a tempting figure there in the fog, looking down at her. Temptation. You may be tempted here to give in to pride, all right, and put on that false mask of happiness, of saying, yeah, everything is okay, everything's all right. Dull your shine to fit in, all right. Don't be a lemming. Don't be a sheep. Don't be a part of the sheeple. And I see that you're realizing that here. Don't dull your shine. Be your unique self. We have abandonment, awakening, freedom, greed, and strength, and corridor. Okay? These all came out. We had pride come out there. Now we have greed. Somebody may be asking you to do something that you know that you're going to end up feeling a sense of abandonment over if you don't take this, alright? Don't let this person make you feel like you're going to be, because that's gaslighting, and that's also emotional manipulation. Is someone saying, okay, well then, because you're not going to do this, then I'm not going to give you attention anymore. You're smarter than that. You're having this awakening here. For whatever reason, you're seeing beyond this moon, what's being kept hidden. And that's why, that's why all of these cards, whenever Spirit works and Spirit says, put that deck up, I know there's a message here. And it's coming through loud and clear. Because you're having clarity and epiphany here that this does not align with your morals, your ethics, your beliefs, or your values. And by doing so, you gain your freedom. Whatever this means to you. Alright? Maybe this is freedom of thought. Maybe this is freedom from being a part of the crowd and doing what everybody else is doing. Greed. Freedom from greed. You'd be surprised how greed can run people. Dictate exactly what it is that they do. Change people into that prideful creature that we saw in the other oracle. Okay? Where everything appears, it's like that house card that I always talk about. where everything looks great on the outside, but on the inside there's just hollow, cold, dead inside. All right, you have the strength to overcome this, and you'll see that. Spirit saying that you do have that inner strength, and you will see that come through as long as you maintain your focus. Corridor. Don't get distracted by those pretty shiny things, okay? Don't give in to greed, temptation, lust, all of those things. I feel like we're going to see the devil come out here at some point. It's just the feeling that I get. I may be wrong. But Spirit is really saying, yeah, figure out whether or not this is something that, if this is mind games, deception, I feel like you already know that it is. There is something that is being hidden from you here. This can be about paying attention to your intuition. You may be seeing signs of synchronicities, having dreams about this, okay? And you're saying, this is like really, really weird that I'm dreaming about this person after so long. And then all of a sudden they show up. Again, all right, we have acceptance, faith, transparency. Be honest, okay? Be authentic. Release my doubt and let my light shine. I feel like that's what that freedom card is about. It's about being free from this need to put on a facade. It's about being your genuine and authentic self. Glasses, wrinkles, and all. Hey, I am not at all. All right. That's smile lines, baby. All right. So I smile a lot. I enjoy my life, and if it gives me some wrinkles, then fuck it. You know what? I'm happy to have them. So yeah, really say, you know what? I'm just gonna choose to be me, and if you don't like it, you don't deserve to be in my life. All right. Page of Pentacles wanted to come out. The Hierophant. Somebody could be sending you a message here that you're just automatically blocking or just not paying attention to. Spirit, the Hierophant and the Four of Cups, please, if you will. The Hierophant and the Four of Cups. And I do want to get some clarity on that moon. Yeah, Cancerian energy, the Chariot. You're focused on forward movement here towards success. Honestly. I really don't feel like... It's also... The Chariot's a very interesting card because it does depict the Emperor here in the Chariot moving away from the city and overcoming any obstacles. There's also a white Sphinx and a black Sphinx at the front of the Chariot depicting accepting the light and the dark. We saw something like that. You know, the moon can be about the same thing, actually, because there is a coyote and there's a wolf. Or there's a domesticated dog and a coyote or a wolf. And it's about accepting the wild parts of you and integrating those with the domestic parts of you. It's about base human instincts, you know, that lust, that desire, that drive that you have, but learning how to control it and stabilize it and blend the two together. Jungian psychology. It's about integrating the light with the dark. One cannot fully know themselves unless they know they're both the light and the dark. It is an eternal pendulum swaying from the light to the dark. Right? It's a dance that never stops. So if you learn how to still that pendulum, even just a little bit, and get to know your shadow, then you know when it's around and when it's influencing you to give into or to consider those lower vibrational energies like pride, ego. All right. Just saying. Sorry, guys. Cancerian energy there in the Chariot. What else, please, Spirit? What else? Okay, the Four of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you need to make a decision here that you're going to sit in your own strength of character here, your self-assurance, your self-confidence here with the Queen of Wands, the Four of Swords here. You may take a break. If this is a relationship, it's about closing yourself off, the Two of Swords, closing yourself off to this person for a little while, the Four of Swords here as well. It's taking a break to heal. Not seeing the Three of Swords. It's time for you to pour into your own cup. All right, St. Michael coming out here saying it's time for you to pour into your own cup and do some inner reflection, some self-healing. Sagittarian energy here coming out in the Temperance. And be patient with yourself, okay? Divine timing is at play here. You can't rush healing. The King of Wands. I feel like this is someone that you may have connected with, or as we do have a true pair here on the board. Just saying, underneath the deck and on the board, these could be two facets of your reality. One is a little more nurturing, one is a little more take charge. I'm going to get this shit done. I'm just saying. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're steady plowing away at what you know is working, what you have already put hard work into. You're not willing to backtrack here, and it feels like this would set you back a little bit. You're continuing because of the potential outcome. I mean, we do have the Chariot here, forward movement. The Six of Swords, also forward movement. All right. So this feels more like a general reading as far as something that you're dealing with here that you know is not for your best and highest good. Okay. There's something that's kind of telling you that it's not. The Seven of Swords, please, Spirit. The Seven of Swords, if you would. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Okay. The Four of Cups. Four of Cups. You know that you want to turn this offer away. You know it doesn't feel right. You know that you'd be dissatisfied if you took it. The Two of Cups. It's a relationship. It's somebody that, there's that moon. Piscean energy. Somebody that you know that keeps secrets. Now, I would say that this is about you facing your fears and going ahead and giving this person a shot. But I've got the Seven of Swords here and the Five of Swords. That's telling me that this person is keeping secrets. Possibly even more than just secrets. The Four of Cups is telling me that you know that you need to turn this offer away. You feel a strong internal, instinctual, intuitive, whatever, label it however you want to label it, but you just know that this is not the right thing for you. Okay. Piscean energy, the Two of Cups here. This could be a friendship, this could be a partnership, this could be a family member. Again, it's really not telling me. The Two of Cups can be anyone with whom you share a cup of coffee, cup of tea, okay, even a drink. Could be a best friend that you've had for a long period of time. You're finally realizing that it's over. Things need to change. The Death underneath the bottom of the deck. Scorpionic energy. Yeah. You know that this is unhealthy. You know that this is something that needs to come to an end. And it may be something that you have entertained here for quite some period of time. That used to make you happy, but it doesn't anymore. Okay. Death. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. This is about rebirth and renewal. The Sun, along with the Death card, is literally saying death and transformation. It's for real. You're choosing to see the positive here, all right, to let your light shine instead of staying stuck in something that you know is dead, done, and over with, but refusing to give up on it. You're not doing that anymore. You're focused on forward movement here. Leo energy coming out here, and the Sun and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're either, again, you're taking a look back at the past and you're saying, hey, I see where things went wrong. I see that I waited on something that ended up being a bad investment. Come on, focus. Look at the dude. He's right there. Okay. For whatever reason, they don't want to focus. But yeah, the Seven of Pentacles here, it's kind of saying, there we go. Weird. But the Seven of Pentacles is saying, I've been patient long enough. It's time for me to end this and move on for my own sanity. Yeah, the Ten of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. For some of you, there was an outright betrayal here. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. You know the shit ain't no good. Alright? It was way past its expiration date. Okay? Okay. Yeah. You waited long enough. Alright? You can't unexpire. You can't unpickle a cucumber. Once it becomes a pickle, you can't make it a cucumber again. You just can't. Okay? For those of you who have never heard that saying, it is in fact true. Okay? You can't unpickle a cucumber. Let's see here. Leo energy here in the Sun and Scorpionic energy here in the Death. What is this Five of this? I'm sorry, it's the Five of Wands. 5 of Wands. What is this Five of Wands, please, Spirit? What is this Five of Wands? Okay, thank you. The Nine of Cups. Ooh, personal wish fulfillment. You're making a judgment call that you're not going to do things solely for your own personal wish fulfillment. Pride. Ego. There's clarity and epiphany here, though. Ace of Swords. You're finally seeing the truth here. That personal wish fulfillment, it's great and everything, but that Ten of Cups is where it's at. You're making a judgment call. The Nine of Cups, alright, as you see, he's sitting there very happy. The Nine of Cups behind him indicating that he has very much enjoyed and indulged in the nicer things in life. He's fat and happy, say. That's what it is. He's depicted as being, you know, not... I mean, if we want to go into the historical thing, back in the time whenever the Tarot was created, and these are original Rider-Waite depictions, it was a sign of nobility and a sign of being very well off to be of weight, have heft, because it meant that you could afford food when so many people could not. So, this is saying that, yes, he's had his fill. He knows that there's plenty more behind him. This can be a card of overindulgence. For some of you, you're gaining clarity on the fact that it's time to fight back against this feeling of needing to overindulge, overspend, over whatever it is. Alright, you're making a judgment call here. Scorpionic energy, judgment coming out. Underneath the bottom of the deck, again, we have death. You know that ending this is going to make you happy, alright? You've dealt with this for a while here. It feels like the Ten of Swords, it may have caused misery here in the past. Okay, it may have even contributed to the demise of a relationship or two. It's kind of like putting yourself first and everybody else second. And that's fine if you're by yourself, if you're all, you know, if it's just you and you with you. But if you're in a relationship, it doesn't fly very well. It really does not. That means that you're putting your needs, your wants, your desires, and your personal wish fulfillment above that of a partner, worse yet, a family. Okay, so the Six of Swords as the potential outcome, moving on to calmer waters. Alright, sorry guys. I wish I could keep my phone out of the studio, but unfortunately I can't. You're staying true. You're staying true to your morals, your ethics, your beliefs, and your standards here with the Hierophant. Taurus and Libra energy. The keys here, signifying that you have gained wisdom here. Alright. Did we not have wisdom underneath in the Oracle card? I told you guys, this is going to be one of those deep ones, alright? For some of you, you're coming up on a promotion, and it requires you to cut somebody out. Be duplicitous in some sort of way. Is it worth it? Taurus and Libra energy here. Venusian energy. Let's see, we have the King of Cups here. There's emotion here that you do have about moving on from this. I feel like it's disappointment. I do feel like you're trying not to let it get to you, though, because you know that success will be yours as long as you stay true to your path. Again, your morals, your ethics, your beliefs, and your standards. You're being noticed. 6-6 here. And 6-6-6, actually. Which, by the way, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Not an evil number. Mistranslated. Hebrew number is actually 616. Now you know. Alright? So, 666, not the mark of the beast. There are a lot of mistranslations from different languages as the Bible has progressed. Okay, guys? If you're curious on that and you want to make sure that I am not lying to you and blowing smoke up your ass, by all means, please do your research on that topic and many, many more. that I talk about here on the channel, on YouTube, because there are a lot of videos that explain it in more detail than what I can have the ability to go into at this point in time. But yes, 666 could be a very important number for you. You could be seeing a lot of sixes. The Six of Swords, yet again, all right? Moving on to calmer waters. This is what you want. This is what you want to do. And by doing so, it's almost like this is a test. This almost feels like one of those tests where it's like Spirit is saying, you know, if you do the right thing, you will be rewarded. Okay? I think there's actually scripture in the Bible that says something very similar. Okay? Ten of Pentacles coming out. You're going to get there anyway. And you're going to do it the right way. The Five of Pentacles. The thing is that it might cause a little bit of uncomfortability in the process. But at the end of the day, it's going to end up being worth it. Queen of Cups. Opening up your heart. I love it. I do. I do want to see what this moon is, though. I know it's running a little bit long, guys. Sorry, but this was just one of those readings that I knew after pulling the pre-shuffled oracle cards. It was going to be one of those that was going to kind of go a little bit deeper than what typically does. What is this moon, please, Spirit? What is this moon? What do we need to know about the moon? The Nine of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. The Nine of Pentacles is Venus in Virgo. The Eight of Wands. It's time to move on here from thinking about yourself and just yourself, investing in yourself. The Nine of Pentacles is a beautiful card. I do love the Nine of Pentacles, especially whenever it's one of my favorite nines. Right? Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. It can also mean that you're focused solely on yourself and nothing but yourself. Again, if you're single, you're reinvesting into yourself, then fantastic card. It's a card of abundance. It's a card of reaping what you have sown. And that goes both ways. Just saying. You're seeing that differently now here. Piscean energy and the Hanged Man. You're gaining clarity on maybe it's time to spread the wealth a little bit, or maybe not focus solely on yourself, because by doing so, you will continue to stay single. Okay? And at the end of the day, honestly, you're ready to move forward here. The Six of Cups. You want someone in your life. A strong soul bond connection. Someone that makes you feel like a kid again. Someone that brings back fond memories. There may even be a person from your past that you do wish to connect with. The Eight of Cups, it means walking away from something, alright? This could be a lifestyle, a way of thinking, a way of living, something that no longer serves you, but you've gained clarity on exactly what this is here. Queen of Swords. It means taking off the mask, too. Letting people see who you truly are. That Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups energy, like I said, it's really, really great, but it gets lonely sometimes. It does. And it's a deep, aching kind of lonely. That Five of Pentacles could be that kind of lonely, feeling left out in the cold, like you have no one to really share the highs with. Whenever things are going good, whenever things are going great, whenever you have that Six of Wands, that success, that victory, but you don't have anyone by your side. I've been there. It kind of sucks. Kind of takes the polish off of the top of it. So, yeah, I think you realize that you're ready for a real, true, deep, honest connection here. Maybe even one that is of a very high level with the Hierophant here, which can talk about marriage. I see you moving on toward that forward movement here. This could be a secret that you've been keeping from yourself. It's what could be hiding underneath your moon. The Five of Wands, you've been fighting against it. The Seven of Swords, you've been pushing it away. But secretly, deep down, it is what you want. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Take the first storyline if so. But guys, really, really deep and intense reading. Whatever the case is, there is a battle of pride and ego that's going on right now, and it's kind of keeping you stuck and stale in a situation, or possibly even just within yourself. So, I'm going to go to the Jolly Jellyfish again. Okay? Yeah. Acceptance, faith, transparency. Fluid from floating in the sea. Release my doubt and let my light shine. Be your true authentic self, and you'd be surprised exactly how much light and love that does bring in here, guys. It's not just about you. I mean, you might be happy for a little while, but it's not going to last forever. Okay. Let's run through the signs really quickly before we go ahead and close. I know this was a long one. Thank you guys for sticking it out until the end. And if you did, make sure that you like, share, subscribe if you have not yet already. Okay. I don't just talk about love. Now, I can. This feels like a more personal thing that you're going through. The messages that come through are messages from spirit. And I can't control the messages that need to be delivered. What I am is what is called a messenger light worker. I have been ever since I've been an author, and that came out in the written word. Now I'm being called to spread the message in this way. You can't always help whenever whatever vehicle it is that that you're being called to spread the message. So. We have Taurus and Libra energy here pretty heavily, with the Hierophant showing up twice. Big emphasis on morals, ethics, beliefs, standards, higher level of commitment, whatever the case may be. You may have been singularly focused here on moving forward past any obstacles, running over whatever it is that's in your way, and not giving a damn. Focused solely on that, that Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles type of lifestyle here. Cancerian energy here in the Chariot. The moon here. What you're really hiding underneath the moon could be this Two of Cups. You might really want that high level of commitment, somebody to share this life with. Even though you've continually turned it away, you secretly want it. You've just been hiding it from yourself here, lying to yourself here with the Seven of Swords. The Five of Wands, you've been fighting back against this truth here of the Nine of Pentacles. But there's a judgment call coming. Alright, you're finally seeing the truth, having that awakening. That card that came out earlier. It's time to take off the mask and see things for what they truly are. With the Judgment, Scorpionic energy. With the Hangman here, gaining that different perspective on what the Nine of Pentacles means and moving away from it. Piscean energy, Pisces here in the moon. There's a lot that you're hiding underneath the moon. Very interesting. Again, shadow work, guys. It's not for the faint of heart, and it's not fun, but it will give you a deeper understanding of who you are and the motivations behind what you do and why. Taurus and Libra energy again, and the Six of Swords. I see you moving on here towards success. I feel like there's a period of time where you're going to be a little closed off, closing your heart off to some things here, as you readjust. You got it. Strength coming out in the oracles. You've got it. Spirit says that you have the strength of will and the fortitude of morality to do this. So, guys, that's what I have for you. Very deep message today for this Thursday coming up on a Friday. Wishing you guys all so much love, light, and blessings. Mwah, as always, I will see you guys again here soon. Tomorrow. But take care until then.